Yo, what's going on, guys? Wish you luck here again with another video for all of you lovely YouTube subscribers. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I know I haven't uploaded a YouTube commentary in quite some time. It's been about 2 weeks, I would say. But it just really hasn't been anything to talk about, except for what's been happening lately, so I decided to make one. So recently Bungie has, or Deech rather, Deech has made forum posts saying that connection-based matchmaking is still a thing. It's said to be implemented into all the current into Control and into Iron Banner, the two playlists that have the most population right now, because everyone thinks that, you know, it's connection-based. Everyone thinks if you go into that, you're gonna have the best time. Well, I am here to inform you that that is a lie. Connection-based matchmaking is not in Control, nor is it in Iron Banner. If you've played any of the new Iron Banner Clash that is this week, you know that almost every single game that you play is a complete sweat fest. Every single game you are paired against people who are trying their absolute hardest, using the most absolute sweatiest setups possible, so that they can win. And I'm all for, you know, playing to win. That's been my motto since I was a very, very young gamer. Play to win. But I think, you know, this is kind of it's becoming a horse. It's becoming the beating of a dead horse at this point. It really sucks to see, you know, the PvP community be ignored so much, be ignored so often. Rather than implement something that'll benefit everyone, Bungie thinks that they know what's best with the current matchmaking system, or the current state of matchmaking. Feel free to chime in your opinions on, you know, what's been going on Iron Banner for you and whatnot. Personally, I haven't really played an easy game of Iron Banner. Even if they were blowouts, they weren't blowouts because they were easy. They were blowouts because we managed to spawn trap the group. One of my moderators came into my chat and actually gave us a really good theory. His theory was that the day that Bungie said they were removing control-based matchmaking, they were removing skill-based matchmaking from the Control playlist. What they actually did was they simply reset our elos in their system. So Bungie has a true skill system that they use to determine, you know, who we match up against. For the skill-based matchmaking playlist, that's the system Bungie uses. Everyone has their own true skill. Now, the theory was that the day that they said connection-based matchmaking was implemented, they simply wiped our true skills. And now that we've been playing for a week or two, a couple days, if you have been playing as often as I have, you'll see that your rank is slowly getting back to what it used to be. Now, skill-based matchmaking used to be a thing where, when it was implemented into all playlists, if you took a group of really bad players, it would find the average. It would find an average between the group's elo or group's true skill, and it would give you guys a game based off of that. It'll match, you know, each player with another really good player, and if you're a bad player, it'll match you with a bad player, in an attempt to create a fair game. Now, that isn't connection-based matchmaking, however. That is still skill-based matchmaking, and that is what I believe is still going on. I think the game is still matching us strictly based off of our elo. And yesterday in Iron Banner, I would say we experienced, my group that is, we experienced maybe 12 to 15 red bars yesterday, in a span of about 3 hours, because I actually did end my stream early because I couldn't really take the lag anymore. We experienced about, I would say 12 to 15. 12 to 15 is a solid guess of how many red bars we experienced in 3 hours. But the first day that connection-based matchmaking was implemented, I remember seeing maybe 2 red bars maybe 2 red bars in what, 6 hours? So, you know, something's not right here. Something is inconsistent. The data is inconsistent. For it to be connection-based matchmaking, that would mean that the priority of the game, the priority of the players in the game, was to have a good connection to one another. There are people still doing NetDuma tests. NetDuma being the router that shows you where your opponents are geographically relative to you. There are people still doing those tests, and even after Bungie has implemented the connection-based matchmaking, we are still matching people from India. We are still matching people from the UK. We are still matching people from Ireland. We are still matching people from Australia. If I live in New York City, that should be one of the last places that I'm matching somebody from. You know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. No one wants to play people from across the world when the connection is what's going to be affected. But yeah, I would really just love to see your opinions in the chat, guys. If you could comment down simply with a, you know, just your opinion, or, wow, fuck my life, or a Bungie link onto your last few games, or anything to see if that, you know, maybe I'm not the only one, or maybe I am the only one that's experiencing this, and connection-based matchmaking is back for all of you guys. Because as of right now, mine is definitely skill-based. And it's been really, really difficult to just enjoy the games, you know, enjoy Destiny. We've gone over this way too many times for this to be something new on the channel. And there's a big reason why I didn't want to make another commentary on it, was because, you know, it's kind of like I said, we're beating a dead horse here, guys. Bungie just chooses not to listen. They choose to ignore their player base. They choose to do it their own way. I don't know if it's arrogance. I don't know if they think they know what's best. I don't know if they're using this to hopefully create a solid ranked playlist for Destiny 2. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. And for the guy that always says, well, you're a good player, why don't you want skill-based matchmaking? Don't you want close games? That's not the point. The point is I should be able to choose when I want to ranked play and when I want to social play. If I want to get on Destiny and play casually, which is exactly what the Crucible designer told us the game was, a casual game to get online, you know, maybe after work and just enjoy yourself with friends, I can't do that anymore. Giving me the option to play against really good players, really sweaty players, would alleviate this situation, because if I wanted to play against good players, I would play against good players. If I wanted to play against bad players, I would play against bad players. The thing is, it's from a streamer's perspective that a lot of people don't understand. You know, us streamers have communities to play with. Us streamers don't always want to have to play with the best people on our friends list just to defend ourselves from getting, you know, harassed in chat about how much we suck and how, haha, we lost and yada yada yada. And it also sucks when, you know, you lose subscribers and you lose people who support your channel because, well, they can't play with you anymore because their elo isn't high enough, and you don't want to invite them into a game where they're playing against much better players than they are. You know, nothing against them, but some people just have a lot more time to put into the game. And I just feel like Bungie really just doesn't understand that. Bungie really is just dropping the ball with this. They don't seem to understand that not everyone has all day to play Destiny, and not everyone has, you know, the thumbs of some people. I don't know, man. It really just sucks to see. It really sucks to see. And hopefully, just hopefully, this is all a beta test for a ranked playlist in Destiny 2. If this is what this is all for, I would be okay. But they just need to let us know that this skill-based matchmaking process that we've been tormented through, they need to give us a reason for it. Because to this day, I don't see a reason for it. It just seems like somebody at Bungie is, you know, enjoying torture at this point, and the community has just been groveling at every single connection-based matchmaking update, because it's never actually true. We never do get the connection-based matchmaking. We always still end up with skill-based matchmaking and red bars and the whole 9 yards. Anyway, that's going to do it for this. Sorry about the long rant. Just wanted to get it off my chest. If you guys did stay till the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video, or in Orbit, or in Crucible, or in Destiny. Love you guys. Later.